Hi everyone, welcome to Business Teach. How financially protected or exposed are you? Are you financially protected or financially exposed? Let's do the maths, a quick one. If income stopped coming into your account today, how many days can you survive with the remaining amount of money in your account? How much do you have in your account? If income stops coming today, let's say you have ₦1,000,000 in your account and you spend 5,000 naira every day. That's your average expense on a daily basis is 5,000 naira. 1 million divided by 5,000 is 200. Yes, 200. So that means if money stops coming into your account today and you spend an average of 5,000 naira daily, you will survive for 200 days on the remaining money in your account. Now, statistics have it that about 95% of Nigerians who have an account do not have up to more than 500,000 in their account, or do not have up to 500,000, which means an average Nigerian have less than 500,000 naira savings. So let's use 500,000 naira. If you have 500,000 naira in your account and income stops coming, 500,000, and you're living on 5,000 naira per day, it means you have 100 days to survive on the remaining money in your account. If you split 100 by 3 by 30, what you are going to have is 3.33. That means you will survive for 3 months and 3 days, approximately. So, it simply means that a lot of Nigerians are playing the money game wrongly. The money you are making is not really about the society, it's about you. It's about your survival. It's not about people's perception of you. You are earning an income of about between 100 and 200,000 naira. And that means in a whole year, you have about 2.4 million naira that passes into your account. You should be able to save up to 40% of that. 40% of 2.4 million, it's about 960,000 naira. You should be able to save 960,000 naira out of your account, out of the total income that passes through your account in a year. And now you work for like 5 years, 960, 5 times 900 is 4.5 million, 60 times 5, that's 300,000, 4.5 plus 300,000, that is about 4.8 million. So if you earn 2.4 million per annum, and then you save 960,000 naira in a year, you should be able to save 4.8 million in 5 years. That is if you do not do any other thing. You don't do any side hustle or any other thing. Of course, that's a normal thing to do. You should fill up idle time with side hustles. Get a side gig. So at the end of 5 years, that 4.8 million could actually be 6 or 7 million naira. Then you give yourself a target. Okay, when I save up to 5 million, I save up to 7 million, 6 million, I could take out 20% of it and then start buying wares, maybe selling on the internet or any business you know you can put in the money, and the risk-reward ratio is very high. When I mean risk-reward ratio, the possibility of you losing your money because of the volatility of the business is very low. Even if you didn't make profit, at least you can get back your capital. You invest in low-risk businesses. Buy and sell. Buy and sell. As the business is improving, you take a little money, you look for maybe some skills, maybe digital skills, something you can do from home while you still buy and sell and still do your job that is giving you that income. And then before you know it, you have 2-3 streams of income. And out of it, you start searching. And what I'm teaching now is how wealth is created. Start searching for good location. Maybe your income has increased up to 7.58 million. Good location, very nice location. You do your due diligence, you pray, ask God for Holy Spirit for divine direction, and then you buy a plot of land or 2 plots of land with 800,000. You buy 2 plots of land in a place that you know will appreciate over time. Then you get another one, you buy maybe another 2 plots or 3 plots. You have like 5 plots, 6 plots of land. While you are still doing your job, you are still doing your side gig, you are still doing your internet stuff. But what do we have today? An average Nigerian start earning 100,000. And see, that calculation I made was on 200,000. If you have, and I did that on an average spending of 5,000 naira per day, which you can very, very much reduce, which means the accumulated income can increase. For 100,000 naira, 4.5 million will be about 2.25 million. And you can actually increase that by vastly decreasing your cost of living. See, when you're starting life, you don't have to start going about lavish parties. Avoid those things. Friends that will make you spend money, girls that will make you spend unnecessary money. Live according in a rent that is fitting. Look, don't spend more than 10% of your annual income on rent. If your annual income is 2 million naira, don't spend more than 10%, 200,000. In fact, you should cut less. It should be between 5 and 10%. 200,000, you go for a rent of 100,000. Start with 1 room. And people are laughing inside the 1 room, but they don't know how much you have in your account. Some persons are paying a rent of 600,000. It takes them another 1 million to maintain the house because you need to put furniture that fits in the level of the accommodation. They go and get a loan to get a car. They tool shop. They look rich, but their accounts, they have less than 100,000 naira in their account. They are waiting for the next income, maybe 300,000, 350. And when the income comes, because of the standard of living they have already built from beginning, that 350,000 naira salary will be gulped up by their standard of living, and they don't have anything to save. You see, you actually save to build a financial foundation that will produce more businesses that will bring in income. Those income will come in different streams, accumulate, and then help you to increase your standard of living. It's not about the society, it's about you. If you start out by expenditure to look rich and you have little to save, you are exposing yourself to a future of financial pressure. So as a single man, have you thought about one day you see a girl that you say, this girl I want to marry? Are you aware that you're going to pay bills to marry her? Are you aware that you're going to have children? Are you planning about that? This is why a lot of young men, when they start out, they are looking very fresh, enjoying life. But because of this poor financial planning, when they get married, you see them, their standard of living automatically goes down. And they find it very difficult to improve upon, because the future was built on a poor and weak financial foundation. So I just decided to explain this. So examine yourself. The path you're taking right now, is it a path of financially exposing yourself, or are you taking actions that will get you financially protected in the future? The rich ruleth over the poor. The borrower is servant to the lender. I need you to also understand that the rich man's wealth is a strong hold. It's like a city. But the poverty of the poor, poverty is the destruction of the poor. I'm paraphrasing the book of Proverbs. Please play the money game well. This is Business Teach. Thank you and God bless.